So in 2011, one of the tremendous things that accrued to my life after I came out, I was asked to go to Tanzania to conduct anesthesia for a surgical mission. I took all my anesthesia supplies, all my medications, all the equipment, as did the surgeons. And during this mission, I met all kinds of lovely people. It was a fantastic thing to get out of my Los Angeles gay bubble, a place where life was simpler and people seemed less judgmental. I don't know, that was part of it, but it felt liberating just to be out of Los Angeles. While there, I had several children who were patients of mine. One of the patients in what I call my family photo is Hillary. I met at the orphanage. After his surgery on his right hand, he said, "Would you be my dad?" I said, "Of course, I'll be your dad." I didn't know what that meant. How was I going to be his dad? He was 14 years old. I was going back to Los Angeles. But we stuck together for years. Email was primitive at that time. There was no texting, but we stayed in touch. He asked if I would support his education. And I said, of course. They cooked over cow dung fires. Yes, I can be your dad. Yes, I can support your education. He directed his path from horrible grades in public school to outstanding grades in private school. Years into this, he got himself into medical school. For many reasons, I wouldn't let him come to the United States, but he got himself into medical school in China. He graduated with honors and in leadership roles from medical school. He had to pass the Chinese language proficiency exam. He did all of this on his own. But he and I, beyond a financial backing and just the logistics of all this, we were welded together as father and son. When he said, "Will you be my dad?" It was over. That was it. I was cautious because I didn't quite know what that was, but it became this huge emotional connection between the two of us. Even after 10 years, we text multiple times a day. We're emailing. We're talking about all of the father and son things about how to date girls and what do I do when my mom got beaten and what do I do when my sister turned up pregnant? And we go through all of those issues. So this is an example of productive emotional energy that comes from the unproductive side. You shift that and open up your mind, and you're available for people in ways that you just never imagined. And so Hillary has been here 4 or 5 times to Pasadena. He saves his money now from his internship for his own tickets over here. He's in the process of internship and going to anesthesia residency somewhere in Tanzania. And I'm not letting him come over here because I don't want to contribute to brain drain in Tanzania. His family and his people need him there. He needs to have his life and his family there. But we are connected 50 times a day. This is an example of the kind of emotional availability authenticity generates. Clarence and I got married in 2013, and us wanting to make a contribution and not just be consumers of goods. Having a son has absolutely filled our lives. And it just couldn't have happened when you're in the closet. It just can't be done. I had extra energy for Hillary, and it's just changed my whole life. You can't do that by pleasing your parents all the time or pleasing society, your best friend. You have to take care of yourself. It starts with looking yourself in the mirror, truly realizing you are a gem of the universe. Get over yourself. Just get over yourself. Everything will take care of itself.